Patriots may not be going to the big game, but at least one guy who played football in the city is on his way to Super Bowl 50. Our Andy Mattison has this story and why some here are still excited about his opportunity. Andy?
Good evening, Tim. Playing or coaching in the Super Bowl is a football dream, and for some, their playing career started here in Massachusetts, and it is leading them to Super Bowl 50. In the Assumption College football team's locker room, Scott Simonson's jersey is on display.
He's just paying his dues right now by making sure that he continues to prove himself, and every opportunity he gets, he tries to make the most of it.
After playing tight end in college, Simonson went on to the NFL, where he was first signed by the Raiders and then picked up by the Carolina Panthers, who are now headed to the Super Bowl. And after last night's win, Simonson and Assumption football coach Bob Chesney chatted briefly about the big game.
I told him that we're all really proud of him. I told him, that it was really neat to see him on TV and, to make sure he cherishes these moments, because it's not very often anybody gets to play in the Super Bowl.
And he isn't the only one. Sutton's own Dan Light played football for St. John's and has been on the Broncos practice squad this season.
That's a critical position in terms of their preparation. They've got to get themselves ready to play the Panthers Super Bowl.
Unfortunately, Light was cut by the Broncos after Sunday's game. Simonson, however, is on the active roster and could get a chance to live every football player's dream by playing in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks.
You kind of need to see a guy from here that put in time and effort and all his energy and his hard work to be able to parlay that into the biggest stage, and now we're talking about the Super Bowl.
Now, in addition to Simonson, Richard Rodgers Sr., who was a coach here at Holy Cross, is also an assistant defensive backs coach with the Panthers, and Simonson very well could be on the active roster for the big game in 2 weeks. As if, Tim, Patriots fans needed another reason to root for the Panthers in this big game. There's two right there.
Unbelievable to make that jump from Division II all the way to the Super Bowl. Thanks.